Okay, so today we're going back to what we look like. And I find this to be a rising concern only because, everybody's been locked inside for all this time. And um and so maybe you put on a few pounds and maybe you're already maybe a little bit self-conscious already. So, and we're women, so we have that in us because there's this societal standard of what beauty is, right? And beauty really is within each of us. It comes from inside. And I go back to the comparison of the different vessels that can hold the same water. Let's say it's a teacup and it's a mixing bowl and it's like a pitcher or a pint glass, like anything you can imagine, three different things, all different shapes and sizes. You put water in them, the water inside is the same water no matter what the vessel is that holds it, right? And that's the same with our bodies. This here is my vessel. It's on loan to me. And I use it wisely and I treat it well because right now during this lifetime, this is the vessel that's been given to me. With all of its faults and with all of its flaws and with all of its illnesses, it's still mine. And I'm grateful for the things that it still allows me to do because I take care of it. So, and the other thing that I wanted to mention before we get started is that what's inside of me is the same as what's inside of you. So what the hell does it matter what our vessels look like, right? Because the beauty is inside. And I just wish that there was a way that we could make society have that same ideal because we as women go through an awful lot just to feel like we are enough, to feel like we fit in, to feel like we're part of that standard of beauty that society wants us to have, right? But ever since I started doing yoga, I see things way differently, and I'm way less insecure. I'm more secure with myself. I'm more confident. And I'm more able to see the beauty in other people that maybe society doesn't see. And so I want you, as you're practicing, to remind yourself constantly that you're beautiful and that your beauty is reflected in me and mine is in you. So, and when I get to the reading, you'll understand a little bit more of what I'm talking about. Okay? So let's just come to sit up tall. Your spine is nice and tall. Your eyes can be closed, but they do not have to be. So if you have vertigo, you might want to keep your eyes open. If not, if you're comfortable to close them, just let them flutter lightly closed. Bring your hands to heart center and bow your head towards your prayer. Again, you don't have to close your eyes. Your thumb can touch your heart and your prayer comes out from your heart. Let's keep the connection and just enjoy the vibrational energy that we just shared by the chant. And take this time to dedicate your practice for a purpose. You could set an intention, a mantra like I am beautiful, I am enough would be great. Or you can just, so you can set an intention, dedicate your practice, or what's the other thing? Dedication, intention. All right, so just set a dedication or an intention because mine just had an MS moment and it's all good. We roll with it, right? Because that's what we do. Mine remains the same. And I'm adding, it has been the same for quite some time. And for a fellow yogi, Suzette, and her husband, who's having surgery on Monday, I'm dedicating this practice to her and him so that they have a successful surgery and that they can move on with life. It's been a really rough road for them. Now remember, when we do yoga, if you can, ideally you're going to breathe in and out through your nose. If you're stuffed up, it's fine if you have to go out of your mouth, but try to breathe in and out through your nose. So let your arms float down. Bring your head up to neutral. When you inhale through your nose and you exhale through your nose, you want to make like the ocean sound that happens in the back of your throat. So it's like, did you guys hear it on the video? That's called Ujjayi breathing. It's the ideal yoga breath. If you can't do it, that's totally fine, because my allergies sometimes prevent me when it's the first thing I do in the morning. So I understand that. But now let's just check in with your body. Move it around a little bit. See if there's any little kinks that need to be worked out. Remember, when you breathe, you can energetically send that breath to any part of your body. And the breath is called pranayama, which is our life force. It's the energy that we can send. So like my back's been bothering me, so I've been sending a lot of my breath to my back to make some space in there. And so what's the posture? Let's just go over that very quickly before we start. Our knees are stacked over our ankles. You're pressing through your feet, so your muscles are active. You're not just lazily, just sitting there. We're sitting in a chair, but it's still an active practice, right? You're sitting up nice and tall, preferably away from the chair with your back tall. So mine doesn't touch the back of my chair. There's like about almost half a foot of space there, because this is a very deep chair. But if you can't maintain that posture the whole time, certainly put a pillow or a block or something behind your back so that you can maintain this posture throughout the practice. Now the shoulders are relaxed away from the ears, which allows your collarbone to broaden, right? And your head is lifting, but your chin is still parallel to the floor. This is like our Tadasana, our mountain pose, but seated, right? So we're just going to start with a warm-up, as always. So inhale, bringing your right ear to your right shoulder. Exhale, bring your head behind you. Inhale, left ear to left shoulder. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, right ear to right shoulder. Exhale, dropping your head behind you. Inhale, left ear to left shoulder. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, right ear to right shoulder. Exhale, drop your head behind you. Inhale, left ear to left shoulder. Exhale, chin to chest. Stay here, inhaling and exhaling. We're going to go the other direction now. Inhale, bring your left ear to your left shoulder. Sorry, guys. Exhale, drop your head behind you. Inhale, right ear to right shoulder. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, left ear to left shoulder. Exhale, drop your head behind you. Inhale, right ear to right shoulder. Exhale, chin to chest. We're going to go around once more. Inhale, left ear to left shoulder. Exhale, drop your head behind you. Inhale, right ear to right shoulder. Exhale, chin to chest. Stay here. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale, bringing your head all the way up so that you're looking at the sky. Exhale, stay here. Inhaling. Inhale, bring your head back up to neutral. Exhale. Inhale, both arms up by your ears. Exhale, we're going to take a gentle twist. So bring your left hand to your right knee. Your right hand comes behind you somewhere on the chair. And look over your right shoulder. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Now maintain the twist. Stay twisted and just bring your head to look forward. So I'm still twisting, but I'm looking at the screen, right? Now, take your left ear, drop it to your left shoulder, and then look down at your wrist. Inhale. Exhale, 1. And you can play with the position of your neck however it feels the best. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale, both arms up by your ears. Exhale, gentle twist the other way. So right hand to left knee, left hand behind you, looking over the left shoulder. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Now, keeping the twist, bring your head only to look forward and drop your right ear towards your right shoulder and then look down towards your right wrist and find the spot in there that it feels the best stretch that you want on your neck. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale, bringing both arms up by your ears. Clasp your hands and turn them inside out so that you have this nice flat shelf that you're making with your hands. If you're a little forward, it's okay if you can't get them right up by your ears. But try and feel both sides of your body get nice and long. You have this beautiful shelf that you've made, all positive things coming in through there, into your body. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Now take your palms and flip them back. Release your pointer finger. And then I want you just to tilt slightly to the left side, feeling your right body get nice and long. Don't go forward or backward. It's just a small movement to the side. And if you can look under your arm, if you have vertigo, don't do this. But if you can look under your arm, then that's great. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale to center and exhale to the other side. Just a tiny, tiny stretch. Feel it on the side body on the left side. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale back up to center. Let your arms float down. Shake them around. Starting to feel warm? We're going to do some cat-cows. So take your hands, place them on your knees. Just by doing this, your chest, if your arms are straight, your chest automatically, like your heart should automatically come forward. So what you're going to do is as you inhale, you're going to bend your elbows close to your sides towards the back and push your tailbone back and your heart forward. Don't go throwing your head back. Keep it in line with your spine on an inhale, right? Then we exhale, we straighten our arms, pull the belly button in, chin goes to chest, shrug your shoulders up, and let your arms hold on to your knees so you feel like you can really, really puff out your lower back. Inhale, come forward, bend the elbows towards the back, close by your body. Head comes forward, heart comes forward, tailbone goes back. Exhale, straighten the arms, chin to chest, shrug the shoulders, belly button in, look down towards your belly button, grab onto your knees and really puff out your back. We'll do one more. Inhale, arms get back by your sides, pull your heart forward, your head comes forward, your tailbone goes back. And then exhale, straighten your arms. You're holding onto your knees. Your belly button comes in. You shrug your shoulders, chin to chest, and just hang here. Stay right here. Inhaling and exhaling. Letting your back stretch nice and wide. Making some space. Inhale, coming back to neutral. How are we feeling? Ready? All right, take our right foot out in front, heel down, toe up. Now, when we do this, the right foot is flexed, meaning I'm trying to pull my toes towards my shin. And that activates the muscle in the right leg. The left leg, I'm planting down through my foot, so my muscle's active there too. Remember, just because we're not using our legs at this moment, they should still be active. So we're going to inhale as we rise up, and then we're going to exhale and just round down. We normally don't. Today we're rounding down over your right leg. And if you, wherever your hands can land on your leg is fine. If you want to touch the floor, just enjoy this stretch. And if you keep your foot flexed, you're engaging your leg and you'll really feel a nice stretch into the belly of your hamstring. Inhale. Exhale, one. Inhale. Exhale, two. Inhale. Exhale, three. Inhale. Exhale, four. Inhale. Exhale, five. Inhale, both arms come up by your ears. And then exhale, the back of your right palm is going to come inside your right leg. However low it goes is where it goes. If you can get it to your ankle and let your left hand go up to the sky, then go there. But wherever you are, even if you're just up here, it's fine. This is your practice. Inhale. Exhale, one. Inhale. Exhale, two. Inhale. Exhale, three. Inhale. Exhale, four. Inhale. Exhale, five. Inhale, bring both arms up by your ears and your right leg into your chest. Hold on to your right leg. If you can't wrap your arms around your leg, feel free to use a strap to hold it in so you can really pull it in. My right foot is still flexed, right? So give your legs some love. Our legs do a lot for us. Maybe massage around in circles one way, then the other. And just be grateful to your legs for all that they do for us. Now hold your right knee with your right hand and sit up nice and tall. And keep your hips facing to the front. Just let your right leg open out to the side, bent with my foot flexed. Feel it on the inner hip crease here. And the taller you sit, the more you're going to feel it. Inhale. Exhale, one. Inhale. Exhale, two. Inhale. Exhale, three. Inhale. Exhale, four. Inhale. Exhale, five. Bringing the knee forward. Take your left hand, hold on to your right knee. Right hand first, send it up to the sky. Up as tall as you can. Feel the length in your side body. Maintaining the length, bring the right hand behind you and look over your right shoulder, keeping your right foot flexed. Inhale. Exhale, one. Inhale. Exhale, two. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Coming forward, grab your right knee with your right hand. We're just going to counter twist for 1 breath to the other direction. So look over the left shoulder. Inhale. Exhale. Come back to center. Now, you can take your strap, wrap it on the ball of your right foot, and hold it with your left hand. Or, if you can grab your big toe, your right big toe with your left peace fingers. And just, it doesn't matter if your leg is not straight and you're here, it's okay, it's your practice. Practice, 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 right? That's why they call yoga a practice. So just make sure you're sitting tall, and you're not really twisted yet, you're just sort of getting ready to really twist. And feel the length of your leg. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Pull your belly in. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale, bringing your right hand up, your right arm up by your ear. Exhale, bring it behind you and look over your right shoulder. So we're twisting now. So pull in your belly because that will facilitate the twist. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Coming forward, bring your right ankle directly to your left knee, just above the knee on the thigh. Your foot is flexed, right? So I have this nice figure 4. I'm pressing down through my left foot. My right foot is flexed. I'm sending my right knee towards the floor so I can feel already an extension all the way around my hip crease, especially if I sit up nice and tall. If I pull my belly button in, it makes it even more of a stretch. If you still want more, remember, never to pain, right? Only to sensation. I never want you to be in pain during yoga. So I would like to have a little bit more intensity, so I'm going to flatten my back and just hinge at my waist, just a tiny bit. It doesn't take a lot. Look, this is all I'm moving forward. If I only need this much, you don't need anything more than I got. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. By the way, there's a modification too where you can just cross your foot over. So if you can't get your leg all the way up here, you could just cross your ankles, okay? Now we're gonna turn to the side, right knee into the chair, foot off. The left leg, ideally, will be straight behind you. With your toes down and your heel up. But if you can't do that, it's okay to put your foot wherever you can balance. I can move it around. Like if this feels more comfortable to you, do it here. Do it here. Do it wherever you have to do. We're focusing on this leg right now. So it can be parallel to the side of the mat or in towards your hip. Don't let somebody tell you that it has to be parallel. That's not true. It's anatomical. So wherever your leg is most comfortable, that's where it needs to be. So we're going to inhale, looking up. So I'm lifting my heart and my gaze. Look, I'm not throwing my neck back. Never throw your neck back. You don't want to crunch it up. It's just a line. It's an extension of my spine. And then we're going to come forward and just fold over the right shin. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. And slowly come up. Turn yourself carefully so that you're on the chair with your legs stacked again, knees over ankles. And I'm going to grab a quick sip of water. And we're just going to take a nice rounded fold over our legs. Let your hands dangle or touch the mat. Let your head be heavy, your neck is long, your face is relaxed, right? Yoga doesn't happen in the face, it happens in the body. I like to clasp my hands behind my knees so I can pull myself down a little lower, but that's all up to you. Stay nice, steady with your inhales, steady with your exhales, and remember the mantra, I am beautiful, I am enough. And you can also add in, I am light. I am light. And you'll understand that more when I get to my reading in Shavasana. On your next inhale, take your hands to your hips or to the chair and gently, slowly roll up, stacking one vertebra on top of the next, chin staying tucked, head arrives up last. Okay, switching sides. So now we have our left leg out in front, heel down, toe up. We're active because we're pulling our toes towards our calf, really flexing that foot hard, making this leg work. The right leg, I'm planted throughout all the edges of my feet, so my muscles are active on both sides. Inhale as you lift your arms up by your ears, and exhale, round and fold down over your leg. Let your arms land where they may, on your leg somewhere, on the floor, whatever works for you. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale, bringing both arms up by your ears. And exhale, bringing the back of your left palm inside your left leg, wherever it falls, and your right hand shoots up to the sky. If you can look up at your thumb, then do so. If you have vertigo, do not. You can look straight in front of you or down at your big toe. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale, coming back up with both arms by your ears and bringing the left leg in towards your chest. Give it some love. Maybe massage it around. As long as you go equal circles in both directions, then we're good. Now holding on to the left knee with your left hand, sitting up nice and tall. We're just with our hips facing forward, hip points. So both your hip bones are facing straight in front of you. Just gently open up your left leg to the side, keeping the bend and flexing in the foot, feeling the opening in the inner hip crease, especially if you sit up nice and tall. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Coming back to center. Your right hand is going to grab your left knee. Left hand goes up nice and high, so you're tall, feel the length. Place the arm behind you somewhere on the chair that's comfortable and look over your left shoulder. Inhale, pull your belly button in. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Coming forward, left hand holds on to the left knee, right hand behind you. Counter twist for a breath. Just a quick breath to the other side. Inhale. Exhale. Coming back forward. Now we're going to wrap our strap around the ball of the foot, the left foot, and hold the strap in the right hand. Or you could take your right finger, your right peace fingers to your left big toe, excuse me, and straighten your leg up. If you're sitting up nice and tall, you should really feel this even if you're bent. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Now take your left hand up and behind you and look over your left shoulder for this twist. Pull your belly button in. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Coming forward, bringing your left ankle directly to your right knee, just above it on your thigh, or cross your legs this way and let this hip just open if you can't bring it to your thigh. So I have this nice figure 4. My right leg is planting, my left foot is flexed, and I'm sending my left knee towards the floor, feeling already the opening in my hip crease. I'm sitting up tall and my belly button's in, so I feel it even more. And then I'm just going to hinge a little bit because I just want a little more of a stretch, and it will wrap around to the back of your hip crease. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Now we're going to slowly, carefully turn ourselves to the left. Again, the crossing of the ankles is totally fine. And find where your calf is most comfortable, whether it's straight out in front of you or in towards your hip a little bit. If you can straighten your right leg out straight behind you with your toes down and your heel up, that's great. If you can't, just put it somewhere, wherever you feel balanced. If you need to hook it onto your chair somehow, whatever makes you feel balanced. It's all practice, so eventually you'll get there. Inhale, lifting heart and gaze, drishti, towards where the ceiling and the wall might meet. And then exhale, coming forward, folding over the left shin. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5, and slowly make your way back to the original seated position with your knees stacked over your ankles, both feet flat on the floor. We're going to do a quick sun salutation before we start our warrior sequence. So, make sure that your knees are stacked over your ankles, your feet are flat and active, so your legs, you can feel that the muscles are working. The way you can do this is by lifting up all 10 of your toes, so you can really feel the edges of the entire foot on the mat, and then lay your toes back down and keep that active, the activity that's happening in your feet, which helps your muscles stay active in your legs, right? So inhale, we're going to gather up all the energy from around us. Bring it up together between your hands. Put your hands in prayer. Look up at your thumbs. Exhale as you hinge forward and fold over your legs. Inhale to a halfway lift so your head looks forward and your back is flat. And then exhale, round it down and fold. Inhaling and exhaling. The breath is always in the driver's seat. The pose is in the passenger seat. And when we're in the middle like this, as you know, because I like to talk, at this point, I don't have to count to make sure that we're even. So this is where I remind you that you are beautiful, you are enough, and you are light. On your next inhale, either place your hands on your hips or somewhere in the chair and slowly roll it up. Stacking vertebrae on top of vertebrae, chin stays tucked, head comes up last. All right, are we feeling warm? I am. All right, so we're gonna do the right side first. We're gonna do this a little bit differently. So you're gonna put your right back of your thigh on the side of the chair so that your knee is stacked over your ankle. And your left foot is like on a railroad track, so it's on the other track, but your heel is down, your foot spiraled in. This is harder than what we normally do because we need to keep improving, right? We need to keep on adding so that we get stronger and stronger. So when we have this set up, as compared to what we normally do, you can really feel in your back leg what you're supposed to feel like if you're doing standing yoga, because this back leg becomes the anchor. It's where all the strength comes from. It's what allows the front knee to bend. So place your hands on your hips to make sure your hips are facing forward, right? So you're in this position, your hips are facing forward. Bring your arms up. This is warrior one, Virabhadrasana 1. Inhale, exhale, 1, inhale, exhale, 2, really press through that back foot, exhale, 3, inhale, exhale, 4, inhale, exhale, 5. Now, open up your arms and your hips. This is and you can adjust your foot as needed. This is warrior 2, because I have both of my arms reaching dynamically forward and backward. But remember, you have to relax your shoulders away from your ears. There's the tendency to rise up to your ears like this. Bring them down. So it works in your arms, not in your shoulders. Find the softness around the work. Inhale, look over your right middle finger. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Now, bring your right forearm and elbow to your right thigh. Take your left hand first up to the sky. So reach up as tall as you can. And then when you're as tall as you can, just bring your arm, your bicep towards your ear. And if you can, look at your palm, but don't if you have vertigo. But if you can, then look at your palm. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Press through that back foot. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. And slowly make your way back up and grab a sip of water before we switch sides. Some people don't like to drink water when they do yoga, but with MS especially, it's important for those of us that are heat intolerant to remain cool. So if you feel yourself becoming a little bit too hot, always take some cold water. So now we're going to set up on the other side, same exact way. I have the back of my left thigh onto the chair so that my knee is stacked over my ankle in a nice right angle. My right leg is flat behind me. My foot is down and spiraled. My hip points are facing forward. I know this because I can put my hands on my hips and I'm facing forward, right? And I'm really going to press into that back foot because that's my anchor. It allows when I'm standing for this knee to bend deep. And just bring your arms up by your ears. Inhale, pull your belly button in, tailbone is neutral. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Open up your arms and your hips. Let your shoulders relax away from your ears. But you're going to pull with your fingertips forward and backward equally. No surfing. Keep your torso right over your hips. And look over your left middle finger. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Don't forget about that back foot. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Bringing your left forearm and elbow to your left thigh. Bring your right arm up tall. Just stretch it up towards the sky. And then once you're stretched, maintain the stretch and just bring your bicep to your ear. And if you can look at your palm, look at it. But if you have vertigo, do not. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. And slowly come up and move yourself carefully. We're going to stand up now. So get yourself ready to work the right leg first. So what we're going to do is, so your right leg is in front and straight. Your left leg is about a step and a half back. Okay, I have my chair here. Place your right palm on the cushion of the chair and then raise your left hand up to the sky, keeping yourself in a line. So imagine like you're between two panes of glass. So if you can maybe tilt your chest back a little bit. This is triangle, Trikonasana. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Slowly come up to stand. Turn towards the chair. Step your legs back just beyond an L. Push the chair down and away with your arms and send your sits bones up and back, bending your heels towards the floor. If they don't touch, it's okay. But just remember, you're pushing the chair down and away, and you're sending your sits bones up and back. This downward dog is active but restful. You're working, so squeeze your thigh muscles onto your thighs, like you're squeezing your thighs towards each other, and your shoulders, you're sort of pulling them away from each other. On the next inhale, come up onto your toes and float into a plank. So you're looking out in front of you. You're not looking down or up, just a direct line of your spine. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more. Inhale, exhale. Push it back to downward dog. The chair goes down and away, sits bones up and back. You can pedal out if you'd like. Take any kind of movement you feel like your body needs. I just like to really get down and dirty and stay, but it's really up to you. On your next inhale, tippy toes, walk into the chair, and we'll do one quick balance pose before we switch sides. We haven't done Shri for a while, so let's do that, Vrikshasana. So, hold on to the chair, okay? Now I want you to shift weight into your right leg and let your toes on the left side be light. You can even tap them up and down on the mat, get a feel of what it feels like. You should have a micro bend into the knee on the right side. Now, you can either just kickstand your heel to your ankle here, you can be at your calf, or you can be all the way up here, whatever is comfortable for you. I am going to choose this position today, and make sure you're open. You don't want a closed tree. You want it nice and open. You're working your hip, right? So if you're still gonna hold on to the chair, then bring your other hand, your right hand, no, your left hand, sorry, to heart center. And if you can let go of the chair, then let go of the chair. It's easier if you find something that's not moving that you can look at while you focus. Inhale, exhale, one, inhale, exhale, two, inhale, exhale, three, inhale, exhale, four, inhale, exhale, five, and release it down, shake around. Let's get to the other side. This time, left foot forward, right foot back, about a step and a half. Your left hand comes onto the seat of the chair. Your right hand goes up to the sky. And you can look up at your thumb or down at your toe. If you have vertigo, just keep your head straight in front, looking straight in front of you. Inhale. Exhale, one. Inhale. Exhale, two. Inhale. Exhale, three. Inhale. Exhale, four. Inhale. Exhale, five. Both hands to the chair. Walk your feet back just beyond an L. Push the chair down and away. Sits bones up and back to your downward dog. On your next inhale, come on to tippy toes and float to plank. Remember, looking out in front, puff up your upper back, pull your belly button in. Really make this plank work for you. Inhale. Exhale, one. Inhale. Exhale, two. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Push it back. Downward dog. Enjoy this stretch. It should feel really good, however you take it, whether you're pedaling into your feet or just getting down and dirty like me. I just love it. This is my favorite position in a chair yoga class. I love this more than regular down dog. And remember, you are enough, you are beautiful, you are light. On your next inhale, tippy toes, walk it in, and prepare for tree pose on the other leg. So, shift weight into the left. Use your chair. It's a prop. That's all it is. It just it makes things accessible. Anything that makes anything accessible for us is a prop. So this chair is a prop. Find the position, whatever you did on the other side, whether it was a kickstand, whether it was up here, or whether it was up here, it doesn't matter. Just choose it. Get yourself set up. Find your drishti, your gaze, what you're going to look at. Bring one hand to heart center, or both if you can. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Shake it out. Let's just do one more thing because we have time. So turn back towards your chair. Straddle your legs out. And pigeon toe your toes, your big toes towards each other, just a touch. And just come forward with a flat back. And you can either rest your head on the chair and try to put your hands on the floor. See if you can make that connection. If you can't, connecting with the chair like this is also just fine. Just try to get a nice stretch in those hamstrings. We worked them today because we did our warriors differently. So you might feel this actually. And it's the center thing again. So just enjoy the stretch. And I'm going to remind you, you are enough. You are beautiful. You are light. On your next inhale, place your palms back on the chair. Push yourself up. Walk your feet in. Catch your balance. So look up first and then stand. And prepare for Shavasana. So you can either lay flat on the floor. You can put your calves up onto the chair with your back on the floor. You can lay down, you're at home, lay down in bed, on the couch, whatever. And just get ready to relax. Let your breathing come back to its natural rhythm. Relax from the top of your head all the way down to the bottom of your feet. Relax your forehead, your temples, your nose, that patch of skin under your nose and above your lip. If your jaw is clenched, let it open. If your tongue is stuck up on your palate, pull it away and maybe part your lips. Relax your neck and your shoulders, the top of your arms, your forearms, your wrists, your fingers. Relax your hips and your top of your legs, your knees, your calves, your ankles, your toes. Let your breathing happen naturally. Inhales rolling to exhales. There's no effort required. You know that the inhales and the exhales will happen as they are meant to. If a thought comes to you, allow it, and then let it float away, because now is not the time. Now is the time for you to relax in this state of meditative awareness. Feeling your body, let the muscles be heavy, like they're sliding off. All positivity comes in through your heart. All negativity goes out, back down to Mother Earth, who always supports us. And she has this amazing ability to transform anything negative into positivity, so we have an endless supply upon which to draw. I'm going to be reading to you a little passage or a little segment from a book called The Four Agreements. So you may have heard it before. It's by Don Miguel Ruiz. And it's a book that I've started many times, but I seem to always get stuck rereading this chapter over and over. And really it's sad because it's just the introduction, but it's really powerful. 3,000 years ago, there was a human, just like you and me, who lived near a city surrounded by mountains. The human was studying to become a medicine man, to learn the knowledge of his ancestors. But he didn't completely agree with everything he was learning. In his heart, he felt there must be something more. One day, as he slept in a cave, he dreamed that he saw his own body sleeping. He came out of the cave on the night of a new moon. The sky was clear, and he could see millions of stars. Then something happened inside of him that transformed his life forever. He looked at his hands, he felt his body, and he heard his own voice say, "I am made of light. I am made of stars." He looked at the stars again, and he realized that it's not the stars that create the light, but rather light that creates the stars. Everything is made up of light, he said, and the space in between isn't empty. And he knew that everything that exists is one living being, and that light is the messenger of life because it is alive and contains all information. Then he realized that although he was made of stars, he was not those stars. I am in between the stars, he thought. So he called the stars the tonal and the light in between the stars the nagual. And he knew what created the harmony and space between the two is life or intent. Without life, the tonal or the stars and the nagual or the light between the stars could not exist. Life is the force of the absolute, the supreme, the creator who creates everything. This is what he discovered. Everything in existence is a manifestation of the one living being we call God. Now, a side note, God can be whatever it is that you believe it to be. For me, when I say God, I'm talking about the universe. So I don't mean this to be religious in any way, so as to not offend anybody. This is just a reading, and take God as you take God, okay? Everything is God, and he came to the conclusion that human perception is merely light perceiving light. He also saw that matter is a mirror. Everything is a mirror that reflects light and creates images of that light. And the world of illusion, the dream, is just like smoke, which doesn't allow us to see what we really are. The real us is pure love and pure light, he said. This realization changed his life once he knew what he really was. He looked around at other humans and the rest of nature, and he was amazed at what he saw. He saw himself in everything, in every human, in every animal, in every tree, in the water, in the rain, in the clouds, in the earth. And he saw that life mixed the tonal, the stars, and the nagual, the space in between the stars, in different ways to create billions of manifestations of life. In those few moments, he comprehended everything. He was very excited. His heart was filled with peace. He could hardly wait to tell his people what he had discovered. But there were no words to explain it. He tried to tell the others, but they could not understand. They could see that he had changed, that something beautiful was radiating from his eyes and his voice. They noticed that he no longer had judgment about anything or anyone. He was no longer like anyone else. He could understand everyone very well, but no one could understand him. They believed that he was an incarnation of God, and he smiled when he heard this, and he said, "It is true. I am God, but you are also God. We are all the same, you and I. We are images of light," but the people still didn't understand him. He had discovered that he was a mirror for the rest of the people, a mirror in which he could see himself. Everyone is a mirror, he said. He saw himself in everybody, but nobody saw him as themselves. And he realized that everyone was dreaming without awareness, without knowing what they really are. They couldn't see him as themselves because there was a wall of fog or smoke between the mirrors. And that wall of fog was made by the interpretation of images of light, the dream of humans. Then he knew that he would soon forget all that he had learned. He wanted to remember all the visions he had had, so he decided to call himself the smoky mirror, so that he would always know that matter is a mirror and the smoke in between is what keeps us from knowing what we are. He said, "I am the smoky mirror because I am looking at myself and all of you, but we don't recognize each other because of the smoke in between us. That smoke is the dream, and the mirror is you, the dreamer." Slowly begin to deepen your breathing. Invite some movement back into your body, wiggling the fingers, the toes, rolling your ankles and your wrists, nodding your head from side to side. We're going to take 3 cooling breaths here together. So we're going to inhale through the nose, open the mouth, and exhale out the mouth. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Again, inhale deeply through the nose. Open the mouth. One more. Inhale deeply through the nose. Open the mouth. Exhale. Take a nice long overhead stretch. Feeling yourself get long, fingers and toes to opposite directions. If you're laying down, bring yourself up to seated with your spine lifted tall. You don't have to close your eyes. You can if you want. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Bring your hands to heart center and bow your head towards your prayer. We give thanks for these ancient teachings being available to us, and we give thanks to the teacher within us all. Thank you all for sharing your practice with me today. You are all goddesses and you are light. So go out and spread your light to everybody else that you see off the mat. Namaste. And you guys can unmute yourselves because I can't anymore. I don't know why they did that. Everybody okay?
Yeah.
Good?
Yep. Yeah.
How's the shoulder? Was it okay?
Yes, thank you. Very good. Actually, no pain.
Good. Excellent.
Thanks.
All right. And you guys, Denise, Jamie, everybody okay?
We're
Good.
good.
All
Bye,
right.
please.
And thank you guys so much. Have
Thank you, Rennie.
weekend.
Happy New Year.
Oh,
to
thank
Yeah,
everyone.
thank you. Happy New Year.
Yes. Have a nice holiday.
you too. Thank you.
Okay.
Bye.
You too,
Bye.
Jamie.
Thank you. Bye.
Okay. Bye.
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 Bye.